Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing our September monthly reset and budget. And Miko, why are you distracting me? We'll try to do this without her distracting me too much. We are going to go through August's goals and budget and then plan out for September. If you've never been here before, my name is Amanda. I am 26 years old. I work as a postpartum nurse. I am in debt and that's it. And I am currently 38 weeks pregnant, which means that September is baby month, which means that lots of things are changing, specifically budget-wise. So this is going to be a very interesting budget because when I go on maternity leave, I am not going to get paid as much as I currently get paid, and I have been saving obviously for that and stuff, but it's hard to know when exactly that's going to start and how much I'm actually going to be getting paid for the next few months. So bear with me while we try to figure it out. But this is the last budget before I am a mom, which is crazy to think about. Me and Alex are so excited. We have been filming lots of baby content over here, so go check all those out too if you are interested in it. So first I'm going to start off by going through our August goals, and then creating goals for September. So let's do that. So for finance, I guess I technically can't say we didn't go over budget yet, but I'm pretty certain that I did not go over budget. So we are going to say that we were successful with that one. Minimize online shopping. I definitely actually did that as well. And I did a no spend week. Look at me go. For health, drink 72 ounces of water a day. I have been doing that. I got a new water bottle, which was super helpful. More walks, not really. I definitely did not do that. And then meal prep, I did do that twice, so that was more than I had been doing, so we're gonna count that. And then personal, celebrate wedding anniversary, Alex and I did that. Daily pickup, I did not do that. Get nursery ready, we are ready. And read 2 books. I did it. I read my 2 books. I am going to write in the books that I read. Next up, let's create our goals for September. So we will have finance. I always like to look back at previous months and see where we're at. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Cranky butt. No thank you. No thank you. No, Miko. Okay, Miko's just gonna hang out here. Where'd it go? Okay, we're gonna do no over budget, and along with that is decrease my miscellaneous spending. And for finance, it's gonna be really tricky to make any other goals for September and the next like 3 months because of having the baby, because like income is not going to be nearly what it had been, so that's okay. Next up, let's do health. I want to go on more walks, and hopefully once baby's born, I will be able to do that as well. Go on nice little walks. Keep up with the 72 ounces of water. I want to give myself like a self-care day, hopefully before baby comes, like in the next week or something. Just one last moment to like truly embrace being my own human and not having another human attached to me constantly. I mean, like, I'm currently growing a human, so like that doesn't count entirely, but just one last day where I just take it easy, do all my favorite things. I think that's all I'm gonna do for health, because obviously some stuff that I would like to do, maybe pending on how my delivery goes and everything like that. And then personal is gonna be definitely the bigger category. First things first is gonna be have a baby. Second thing on the list is just gonna be to like kind of like take it easy on myself. After baby's born, I'm gonna have like a week or two off of social media and uploading and YouTube and stuff. Honey, your butt is in the way. Take a week or two off of social media once baby's born, and I'll talk about that a little bit in depth in a minute or two. But for personal is going to be read 2 books again. And this is gonna be tricky being home, but decrease my screen time. So yeah, those are my September 2022 goals. So yeah, overall August was a pretty decent month in terms of goal wise. I feel like I didn't set any super extravagant goals. I am really proud of myself for finishing 2 books because, well, number one, both books that I technically finished and read in the month I had started previously, but I finally finished Where the Crawdads Sing, and I read Things We Never Got Over, which was just on Kindle Unlimited. But yeah, I started reading Verity by Colleen Hoover. So my goal was to finish that book and then find another book to read for the month of September. But yeah, in terms of like taking time off of YouTube and stuff when baby comes, my plan is to be like up to date, if not a little bit ahead on videos. So obviously like after baby's born there might be a video or 2 that goes live, but then I'm definitely going to take a solid week or 2 before I start vlogging again, and it might even be longer depending on how things go. I'm not gonna like make a time limit for myself or anything on that. So if you don't hear from me on YouTube for a while, that would be why. I will be a little more active on Instagram just because it's a lot easier to post there, but I'm still gonna take some time off of Instagram and stuff after baby's born as well. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. That is where you will probably know first that baby is even born. I am planning on semi-filming like labor and delivery and the first few days with the newborn, but like I said, it's gonna be a while till you guys will actually see that because it takes time and effort to edit. Filming my day-to-day life vlogging itself is not that challenging to do, but yeah, and again, it'll all depend on how everything works out. So yeah, that's kind of it for goals and stuff for September and August reset stuff. Now we are going to get into our budget for September. So I have been making monthly budgets on here for well over 2 years at this point, honestly. And I feel as though this transition is going to be like one of the most challenging ones that I face. And it's not even necessarily like a long-term transition, but just not having my full income and not working for 3 months is definitely going to change how things work. And I think the worst part about it is that I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get paid. Like I can estimate as much as I can, but like taxes and stuff change, and it'll be very, very interesting to see how things happen. Let's just go through August budget first, and then we will deep dive chat into what the heck is gonna happen in September in terms of income. So I have a few things I need to quick just update for my budget for August. I did get paid yesterday, and then we will go through it. Alright guys, we are ready to go over our August budget. Overall, money-wise, August went swimmingly. If you remember from my last budget video for August, I had a decent amount of rollover from July because I kind of was just like waiting to see what happened. So because of that, I have like a lot of money that's gonna go to savings, a lot of money that's kind of just gonna sit in my accounts for right now, because of the unknown of when exactly my maternity leave is gonna start and how much I'm gonna actually be getting paid. So I'll go into that in a little bit, what my plan is for maternity leave, but for now, let's go through and talk about how August went. Hi guys, so, hi. It's future Amanda, but like technically current Amanda. Y'all, my screen recording did not screen record. So I'm just gonna quick re-film going through my August budget, and then I'm just going to walk you guys through my September budget. I do have a chunk of time where I'm talking about maternity leave. I'm just gonna leave that in. You're just gonna have to bear with me because what the heck? I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened, but I have 0.1 seconds of me stopping the screen recording. I have no idea how that started. Never in my life have I had that happen before. And I just like I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, so let's go back to August. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but August was a good month. I made more in both my paychecks. My rollover was fine. I didn't really know what to do with my extra money because of maternity leave and everything coming up, but I just decided to keep it there, so that will just kind of stay in my checking account, savings account, something like that. And then we have AdSense, which I had originally budgeted like $125 for and ended up making more, so we have $154 for that. Rakuten, I have just like the web browser extension thing, which I got $5 back from, so that's there. I did not touch anything here besides just saving for my new computer. I have not actually fully decided if I'm gonna buy a new computer or not. Alex has one that I can use, so I might just do that. For my joint account, I had originally planned $2,000 to transfer. We have been doing $1,800, but I was gonna do $2,000. However, I accidentally used my debit card for my checking account for groceries, so we're just gonna count that as even for now. Credit card, gas, nothing crazy there. Registration for my car, whoa, hello. My car registration I had to pay for this month, which was $115. You know, whatever, not a big deal. Bills are the same. Miscellaneous category, I had originally budgeted $300 in miscellaneous. However, I was greatly underneath that, and I am very proud of myself and very happy about that, which is super duper exciting. And then I had a prescription that I had to do as well, which honestly could have went in health, but whatever. And then Planet Fitness, I don't want to talk about it. And then my student loan payment is the same also. So one thing I wanted to chat about also is the student loan forgiveness $10,000 situation thing, which unfortunately, because I refinanced my loans back in January of 2020, I do not qualify for. So not a big deal, whatever, it was on me. I refinanced. I don't regret refinancing at all, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, just wanted to let you know I will not be qualifying for that, and you know, whatever. So now you're gonna hear me talk about my plan for maternity leave for September, and then you'll see me back right now going through the September budget that I already made, because I already made it, and it's fine, it's fine, everything will be fine. Just, I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Let's chat about September. Let's chat about maternity leave, how all that's working. So for my first 6 weeks of maternity leave, I will be on short-term disability. Unless I have a C-section, then it will be 8 weeks. I will be on short-term disability. My short-term disability. This changes depending on where you are, what company you work for, everything like that. My short-term disability is 66% of my base pay. I have the option to supplement with my like paid time off, my vacation time, but I am not doing that because I need all of it basically to cover the next 6 weeks. Currently, my position at work is called variable, and I work a 0.7 to a 0.9, which means that basically I am scheduled at a 0.9, which is 72 hours in a pay period, but I have 16 hours of that pay period that are marked as variable, which means if we're overstaffed or something like that, I can be forced off. It's only happened once, and that would be down to 56 hours in a pay period. But like I said, I basically always work at a 0.9. I always pretty much work 72 hours in a pay period. The only downside of the variable position, I do get a pay increase with that, and I don't have to do on-call, which is really nice. But the only downside to that is my short-term disability is only at the lower end. So it's only 56 hours for a pay period, which really stinks because I literally work at a 0.9 almost all the time, and my paychecks reflect that. So after calculating out some things, my paychecks when I am on short-term disability are going to be close to half of what I make now. So like usually my paychecks right now are like $2,000, so it's going to be about $1,000. I've obviously calculated that out. I've taken that into consideration. I have saved the extra in between there, so it's totally fine. But yeah, that is kind of where my numbers are going to be coming from. So yeah, let's go into September. Also, I am sitting on a bouncing ball right now, so if I start bouncing and you get confused, that is why. Okay, so let's look at September. I hope my screen's recording right now. So, I don't even remember exactly what I was talking about, but basically, okay, so for my first paycheck for September is going to be last week, and then this upcoming week, which, fingers crossed, should be my normal. So I'm not gonna make any changes there. And then the next one is gonna be half normal if I don't deliver before my due date. If I don't deliver before my due date, and then half of my like short-term disability. So I will explain why I put the $14.59 there in a second. I already put in my August rollover. AdSense was $141 for this month is where I'm at right now. Obviously it could be more eventually. I zeroed out my savings because I'm obviously not going to be saving any money in the near future because I'm going to be living paycheck to paycheck. And then my savings from AdSense will go right there. Joint account, I'm still going to do $2,000 because that is what we need to pay the bills. And that will be pretty much my entire income eventually, but for now, that's how we're going to do it. It's fine. Credit card, gas was $193 for this month. All my bills and stuff stay the same. Miscellaneous, I did decide to decrease it to $250 because hopefully I won't be needing to spend as much money. That might be not true because I'm going to be home more, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Planet Fitness stays the same. And my student loan payment also stays the same. So originally for my second paycheck, I put in 0 because I basically only want to have to move around what I absolutely need to cover the bills. So that's where the $14.59 $49 comes from, which my game plan is, for some reason, if then I will take whatever my paycheck was for that second paycheck and whatever the difference is to hit that $14.59, I will just transfer from my savings account. I think for me that's the easiest way to like figure it out, is to like kind of pay myself the difference so that I can, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, and now you're gonna hear back from old me, so thank you for this interruption. Let's hope that never happens again because that was stressful. that is my September budget. I guess it's not as crazy as my head was picturing it, but I think just sitting down and actually doing it is like the difference. It's gonna be very interesting. Obviously, like I said, not really saving, but I'm also not relying on my AdSense, which is why I have that new computer savings, because I'm trying to not rely on my AdSense as income, especially during maternity leave, because who the heck knows. And with me not planning to film for like a few weeks, I obviously won't make as much either. So that is our September budget, our September monthly reset. September is going to be such an exciting month because obviously I'm gonna have a baby in September. I mean, granted, there are still 5 days left in August, so it could happen in August, but I'm hoping for a September baby because that would make life a lot easier. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you know when baby comes, because that is where I will definitely be announcing first. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.